Quabity Ashwins. No, but I'm getting close.
Just like we've been getting close to the pronunciation of a certain fire burning in Idaho. Can't tell me we're not the only ones who thought of that clip from The Office when Creed was asked to recall his job title. Quapity. Much like that blathering moment, that's how it's been for us in the newsroom, struggling to correctly come to terms with the name of what is one of the largest fires in Idaho right now, one that has closed highways and prompted evacuation orders near Stanley. Yes, it's been devastating to those who live and work or recreate there. And to be clear, we're not trying to downplay any of that. We're just trying to figure out, how do you say it? Is it Wapiti or Wapiti?
Let's get to our wildfire coverage this morning.
There's been a fire burning in the Sawtooth National Forest,
The Wapiti Fire,
near Grand Jean,
The Wapiti Fire,
since July 24th.
Right before the Wapiti Fire.
It doubled in size in a little over a day.
Yeah, the Wapiti Fire.
And is now nearly 70,000 acres.
From the Wapiti Fire.
But the most burning question we've had is, how do you say it?
Threatened by the Wapiti Fire, which it's actually the Wapiti Fire.
Other than saying it differently each time. Oh, and we've heard it from you too. Like Debbie, who 2 weeks ago said, please explore the correct pronunciation. Your newscasters are butchering it. Or Bob and Eagle 5 days later said, it's Wapiti, an Indian word for elk. Randy and Haley had the same instruction without an indication of which direction to go. Jody jumped in last week to say, hey Joe, it's pronounced Wapiti, not Wapiti. Love your show. Sorry, stupid stuff, but it's been bugging me since the fire started several weeks ago. And over the weekend, we got a rush of recommendations. Jerry and Janine joined in their suggestion. Love your shows, but it's sure hard to hear the pronunciation sometimes. It's pronounced Wapiti, not Wapiti. Then there's Emmett, who isn't from Emmett, but says he's from a reservation in Oklahoma, and saying Wapiti sounds stupid. So we thought we'd check in with another native in Oklahoma.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, Joel, how are you?
I'm good.
Joel Barnes of the Shawnee Tribe.
I am the Shawnee Language Immersion Program Director.
So you know a thing or two about the Shawnee language?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let's get right to it then. Okay, so the word, I'm going to spell it for you, and I want you to say it for me. Wapiti.
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 Mm-hmm. First vowel is a little longer when you carry it. Wapiti.
Wapiti.
Yeah, Wapiti. Yeah. That's
Gotcha.
it.
And it's a Shawnee word, correct?
It is a Shawnee word, meaning elk.
Okay. I've also heard it means white rump. Is that true?
It's literally, it translates to white butt. And that's just what they call elk because they got those white, whenever you see elk, they got white butts on them. So that's what they call them, Wapiti.
That makes sense. Okay.
I've heard the Wapiti before, the Wapiti, which is, it sounds really strange and really, it's just too fast. That doesn't sit right with my ears. So
that makes sense. As the language expert, how often are you asked to kind of explain and pronounce and kind of put all these things to bed?
Well, here in Oklahoma, it happens all the time. Our weather forecasters get tore up all the time. There's one town in particular down south of Tulsa. It's called, they call it Okemah, Oklahoma. And the word is Okemah, meaning chief in Shawnee, Okemah. There was this one new sports or weather guy that was on TV during I think there was a tornado on the ground. You know, they kind of cut in and he comes in. He was the first weather guy, this white weather guy that could pronounce it correctly. He'd go, Okemah. He caught so much hell for it because everybody else said he was saying it wrong. He was the first guy to actually pronounce it correctly.
And so officially it is what again?
Wapiti.
Long at the beginning, fast at the end.
Wapiti.
So there you have it, Janine, Jerry, Jody, and Oklahoma Emmett. Now you know how to say it. Wapiti. Take your time with the first part, be quick with the last. That's how it works. Joel also told us it's not crazy to think a Shawnee word made it this far west. And if not a strong Shawnee foothold, well, there's also the Arapaho tribe in Wyoming, which he says is in the same language family. There you go.